lands. Why? What lands are you not playing, Bullet? Oh yeah, pathways. And I'm missing now a land. It's not playing Pendlehaven. That's not allowed. It's not allowed to not play Pendlehaven, people. In Scales. Wins way too many games. Hello, Baba Gonfan. Hello. We're gonna play Darsucito. One pathway. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I think 11 red sources is plenty. But it almost never comes up, and discuss Hardened Scales turn 1. That's basically the reasoning. Then we go on Galvanic Blast. One card I'm interested on is to play the third Tamiya Safekeeping. What is he on? 2 Blast, Veil of Summer. Curious. What is he cutting? The Cage. I don't know. Alright, I can see that. Play fourth. Alright, let's just try. This is just, you know, we try. So Cobblestone Fortress allows you to cast turn 1 Scales, and it just, you know, easier on the mana than the Spire. And you still have Drum to do the thing. Okay, guys. Meria. Scholar of Antiquity. Basically me in a Magic card. Because Gruul, my favorite colors, and it's an elf, which I'm not, but it's an artificer, which I prize myself to be. It's a legendary creature, a 3/3. If it was a 3/4, it would be awesome. So yeah, you will tap for green a lot more than they will tap for white. So the idea is, this thing, what it does is like a mini Urza. You can tap and untap non-token artifact you control to make green. And you can tap 2 untap non-token artifacts you control to exile a top card of your library, and you can play that turn. So basically it draws a card that you have to play that turn. Why is this so good? Well, many reasons. One of them is it has a great synergy with artifacts. I cannot play bubbles. How can you play bubbles in this build? There's no room. You guys are always like, why don't you play this? But it's not only what you play, it's only what you not play. Like, what do you want me to cut? Synthesizers. Yeah, you can cut synthesizers, but synthesize a powerful card, bubble is just filler. So that's my rant. Anyway, the idea with Meria is that it really benefits from having a lot of artifacts. And, you know, we play a lot of artifacts. And one artifact that is really good, and it's almost there in Scales, is the Experimental Synthesizer, which is one of my favorite cards from Kamigawa. It's basically a freaking egg that birds Samurai. Basically, when it comes to the battlefield, you exile the top card, you can play that turn, and you can pay. And when it leaves the battlefield, it does the same. You can pay 2 and a red to make a Samurai that has Vigilance for some reason, and you also, of course, you get to draw that turn. So when you have a lot of mana, you can sink it in here. This works very, very well with Armor Ravager, which is one of our better cards anyway, because that means that for 1 mana, you can draw 2 cards, which is pretty insane. And you get a counter on Ravager, and Wizard of Oz, because for 1 red, for 2 mana, you can draw 2 cards, also crazy value. And of course, it sits there doing nothing for most of the time, so you can tap it from area to do the thing, either add mana or draw cards. So it seems fantastic synergy for me. And since we're playing so many red sources, let's add the Galvanic Blast back in the sideboard. I really like this card. We're playing 1 Dust to Sit in the main deck instead of the Roadside Reliquary we normally play, and we changed a bit the mana base around. We cut the Forest for Stomping Grounds to be able to cast this more reliably. I'm not playing a pathway that Bullen was playing there, because I think with 10 red sources and drums should be enough. I know it's gonna not be enough at some point, but you know, we live and we lose, basically. And then one card I found really interesting. We have 3 claims, it's very good. I've got the Cage because I wanted to make space for the third Tamiya Safekeeping. Tamiya Safekeeping really works well with Meria. As long as you have 1 untapped artifact, you can play Meria. Your opponent tries to bolt it, you save Meria, and if you get to untap with Meria, I feel you can do some busted stuff. The problem with this card is untapping with it, because it's not an artifact, so you cannot well enjoy it, but you can in fact Tamiya Safekeeping it. So let's try it. Exciting times ahead. And when we look for the game, I'm going to be professional streamer and actually update Stream Decker. Wow. Amazing. You can see all I save is fucking decks. Yeah, I was missing a pathway. And the point of playing Stars of Citadel is both to enable the Metalcraft on Galvanic Blast, but also you can tap it to a green or you can tap it to the Rock House with Meria, which is kind of hot when you have lots of mana. I'm not sure if it's needed. It's probably not needed, but it's kind of cool. It also has some synergy with Iron Ravager, right? Because it allows you to... So this is the first of many builds I have on Meria. And now actually, you don't have to click. You know? You have to click to accept, which is great. So it means that you don't have to like run for your life when you go to the toilet. You can just do it. No worries, don't worry, guys. It's fine. All right, opponent found. So you just don't have to run like crazy to the toilet, which is great. I guess this hand is good. Doesn't have Meria, but it has double patchwork and hardened scales, so let's go. No reason not to cast the scales. If I knew my opponent was on white or something, I would maybe not do it, but... Alright. You know, that's the nice thing with hardened scales, is sometimes you will just draw the good hardened scales card and win the game because of that, but sometimes you will draw Meria and get to do some busted stuff. Oh, it's burn. I mean, I guess. Yep. Actually took 2 damage here, so maybe that comes up. That's a lane. Thank you very much. I think I kind of have to play the Hangout Walker here. I kind of have to play the Hangout Walker, and the reason is I really cannot afford to be taking to not block next turn. So if I had done a Welding Jar, I would have played my Patchwork, obviously, but like it is, I need to play this. Maybe I am playing Richard Writer. Dude, this Scales art, it's so good, actually. You guys should see this in the, you know, when you go on. Yeah, I could have done that, but... You know, Bullen, dude. That's kind of how you lose games of Magic the Gathering. I mean, I know. I mean, I think this is just safer. This is just safer. I can also do the other play next turn. Like, if I draw 1-drop next turn, I can go Patchwork plus 1-drop. If they don't attack, I will just play Ravager, put a counter, kill them the next turn. So, it's easy. Do it for the content. Sorry, dude. I'm not like flexing my content creation enough. Should I block here and force them to bolt something? It's not so bad. Like, if they bolt here, do I double block the Goblin guy? I think so. Dude, you're right. You're right. I've been kind of slacking on my streaming, honestly. I wanted to win Copenhagen and all. Dude, I almost got there. I feel like all the losses were so incredible. Like, against Burn, my opponent has 3 cards in hand and 6 life. I'm like, okay, the only thing I lose to is like deflecting bomb. I'm like, should I play around it? I'm like, nah. I mean, maybe, but... And then he just has it. And then against like this freaking Market player, I tap out for a Hangout Walker and it goes like, I'm just showing your face. Like, oh my god. I think my opponent has Infaga Bolt. Obviously, because they're playing Burn. They bolt me. I didn't blocking here, like, not blocking here. This is a bad play. They should attack first. Like, why not? Alright, seems unlikely we die next turn, but who knows? We can do a lot of stupid stuff here. I'm gonna do some stupid stuff, people. Hit them with 1. Yeah, it was a bit of a run. I mean, it was a great run. Like, 47th out of 479. It's pretty good. But, like, also against the Hammer player, I make 1 misplay with the Pendle Haven, and I immediately realized it too. I'm like, oh my god, I fucked up. And my opponent knew that I had fucked up, and it just did it. So, next turn they're dead to Iron Ravager. We can block this for days. So my goal would be my opponent taps out and I kill them. That's basically the plan. The coolest part would be to draw Meria and play Ravager and, I don't know, not win, I guess. Meria doesn't look like the best card in this matchup, honestly. But we have 3 damage safekeeping. That's true. 4 damage me. Alright, opponent has officially tapped out. They've been scared shirtless. Scared shirtless. Nice. And they're dead in many ways. There are many a way you're dead, opponent. But Igma's Nexus is always the... I think Igma's Nexus is like the way that your opponent like rages most. So this is 6, 8... Yeah. That's like, oh, I betcha he doesn't have anything that can kill me next turn. I betcha there is nothing that he can possibly do to kill me next turn. He did. How is that possible? He had it. This Igma's Nexus was hiding all along. We had a great hand, so yeah. Turn for kill, yada yada. You play against Burn. That's the thing. I never lose against Burn, and then I played on the freaking Copenhagen, and I'm like dominating the game, and I make one misplay, and my opponent has a Borsha, and I die. That would have been pretty rough if he had a Gutshot. But if Burn plays a Gutshot and gets you, the thing is, even if they had Gutshot, I'm not sure I'm losing this game because I had a Gutshot. That was a 7-7. So, dude, there's so many good cards. Alright, I think cards are bad at this. Dude, I think Galvanic Blast is actually kind of good. Is it though? This doesn't cost us life. So all of these cards are good. Like actually, actively good. This card is probably bad. And I actually think a couple of patchworks on the play are actively bad. Is this too much sideboard for freaking Burn? Is this needed at all? I mean, this also gives us some kind of reach. Sometimes it happens, right? That, you know. Kiados Torix, thanks for follow. I think this is fine, yeah. This is not great. This is not great. Sorry, Meria, but... And the 2 patchworks on the draw sometimes... Patchwork on the draw sometimes feels a bit clunky. This hand is okay, but not great. We're on the draw, right? I'm keeping this, fuck it. This hand is good enough. I think the probability of drawing a land is greater than the probability of having a bear hand on 6. Yeah, actually, it's a kind of a nice combo, playing on Synthesizer. Just find me a land dealer. Give a land to this poor Hardened Scales player. Sweet. I'm gonna play this now because I don't want to play it later. Goblin Guide is the friend of the one-lander keepers. It's the friend, guys. It's the friend. All right, my opponent has a thing. I play this now because if they play a dude, I don't want to be playing, you know. Oh, yeah, another one. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. That's just life. Life sometimes puts you to 11, no, sorry, to 10 on turn 2. Alright, no land. The Goblin Guide. I would have appreciated this line instead of that one before, but... Alright, let's get the Saga rolling. I'm gonna get Walking Ballista. Once I get the Moto 5 with no lands on the draw, my opponent starts with Mountain into Guide. Did you get the land or not? I'm drinking this like green drink my wife bought for me. And it doesn't taste great, let me tell you. But it's supposedly healthy. You know? So, bold me. I mean, my opponent, if they have 3 bolts, I'm dead. Well, I'm not dead. Actually fine. So see what the critics mean. And the thing is, like, if they have another bolt, if the last card is a bolt, I need to block here and wow, OP. But I'm not dead, opponent. You realize this, right? You just realize this conundrum that actually I'm alive. That's why you shouldn't be fetch lands, guys. Imagine fetch shocking here. My opponent doesn't realize I'm in fact alive. Oh, even gives me a land. Okay. You? Have they made like the things smaller? They might not see the line where I'm actually alive. I'm alive for good. I need to play these because I need a way to cast this and not take damage. I'm gonna play Iron Ravager. I'm gonna pass the turn. My opponent can kill me if they have a bolt in their top 2 cards. They have a redraw. Seeing Blaze doesn't do it, notably. Oh! So you're saying I won? No. Dude! Bolland, you just got outplayed. You just got outplayed by Gamer here. This is what you do. Say, okay, I block you. Okay. I go, you gain a life. I target you. All right. I take 1. I'm alive. I just won here. I can find a nozzle and win. I think I am pretty sure I won here. Is it more counters? Yeah, it is. So is it more counters to go? I stack these, put here. There's 2 counters here. This gets 4 counters. This gets 7, 2 counters here. Then I play another one. This gets 2 counters plus 3, so 7 more. So 5 more. So 12 plus 2 here. 2, 6, 15, 17. Yeah, 18, 19. That's plenty. Let's say I play the second Savas, put it here. Then 2 counters go here. 6 counters are here. I sack once. 4 plus 6, 7, 11. That's actually better. No, I think it's actually 1 more. Because if I sack Savas here, I put it here, it's 6. 2 here. I sack this, it's 4. Plus 7, it's 11. And the other way around, it's more. Yeah, no, you can. I know. I won this game. I mean, I won, guys. I mean, I'm just making math, okay? You don't play Hardened Scales to not optimize your plays. Yeah, I won. I won. Just attacking with Ravager, it's a win. Just attacking with Ravager is a win, guys. So no worries. I was just counting what is more counters, and this is more counters. You notice how big the Ravager will be now. 1 more counter, so I mean, this was lethal. I know my line. The thing is, I think I was winning anyway next turn. I guess I was not winning if my opponent doesn't attack. I don't know what it could possibly that you draw opponent and you win. It's lethal. Turn 4 again. So if I play this guy, I die last turn. So the thing is though, they have a lot more bolts than cards that don't kill me, but I'm dead to a bolt anyway, right? I'm dead to a bolt anyway, no matter what I do. Even if I play the Ingmas, I'm dead to a bolt. So if I play to Ingmas, okay, it's only better if they don't draw a bolt on their top 2 and instead draw it on their top 3. Which, by the way, I think my opponent should have done is they should have cycled the Sunbake Canyon first. They draw the card, and then with the cards, they decide. With the 2 cards, they decide. I actually think no. If you legendary a Zavas, you have a 2/2 Ravager, a 6/6 Zavas, and a 2 counters on the Osiris. You sack the Zavas, then you get 11 counters on the Ravager and 4 on the Osiris, which when you put them there, I guess it's actually 2 more counters? Maybe it is more counters. I don't know, guys. We made this a 20, a 19, 19, yeah. 8 on the Osiris, so there's 8 on the Osiris, and there are 4 plus 11, it's 19, 20. So it's actually 1 more. It's 1 more counter, you're right. Yeah, exactly. They should have cycled the Canyon first, and then they make their choices. But I think they saw the winning line, let's say. They saw the soul, and they didn't play under the Mio safekeeping, which is maybe, I think it's a good, it makes my line better. Whoa, this hand. This is always the kind of hand I struggle to not keep, but in reality, it's a hand you probably should mulligan. Because this hand does absolutely zero anything, you know? Did you guys keep this hand? I want the wisdom of the Hardened Scales people. Yeah. It made them sore, the Ingma skill. I would also molly that thing. This hand just, it's the kind of hand I normally keep, and it's not a good idea. This hand is also super meh. This hand is super meh, actually. I mean, it has some play. Yeah, on the draw, maybe. Yeah, it does give you more counters if you play both Zavas instead of stacking it. It gives you 1 more counter, actually. Yeah. This hand is kind of meh. We can go to 5. This hand is good. So these are both 3 drops, and I think I'm kind of tempted to put both of them back. You know, we can draw them later. I know everybody's like, oh, you put that card in your deck and then you put it on the bottom, but it's a 3 drop. I would rather keep my 2 drops, right? When I only have 2 lands. So, need to go like Castle Embereth. Holy shit. To go like deck. Castle Embereth. Alright, so let's play this guy. So I think mulligan to 5 is good, and putting the 2 3 drops down is fine. Especially since we couldn't cast Meria. Dude, I'm fully expecting a... Wow, not what I was expecting. Street Race... This doesn't have haste, right? No. Are you gonna hollow one me, opponent? Benchbind, Asmo, and... And I really like my land. I had a land and it was awesome. Alright. I think I'm gonna play the Ravager, guys. Sadly, Patchwork Mouse and good enough. This is a kill next turn. Probably Phoenix Chic, yeah. I mean, I read the card and I'm not, I don't care about it. I have a feeling my opponent's gonna tap out. I think one good reason to play this guy is big now. Holy shit. One good reason to play the what's the name? They're gonna get 2 Vengevine, guys. They're gonna do us damage if they cast a spell. One good reason to play the Ravager That's a hollow one. Guess they have bolt. This takes play bolt. Another one. This is my turn 3, my opponent, by the way. Alright, just suspend your mana, bro. Just cast your spell. Cast an Asmo. Cast an Asmo, people. Can I really play around bold, though? This looks very difficult, this one. So this is... So I can block... I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? If they have bolt, I'm dead anyway. So I can block, pump, eat. I'm gonna do something, I think. So I'm gonna block these two with the... Let me do it now. Yeah, that's what I did it before combat, before blocks. So I can make my decision before I'm committed to blocking. You know, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I know, we're fine. You know, the reason I did this like this is that... I don't know how, like, people just do it, you know? They just tap out. They just do it. Let's go, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, no need to play much around it, honestly. Ben's reading the card. I mean, no point in, you know, in doing much. I mean, it's just... Dude, there's no way I play main deck fluff. All their deck is red, actually. Chalice on 0 stops Asmo. They play Ancient Grux, though. So that's why I won the Herses. The Needle can stop the Asmo, but it's not that good, actually. It only stops that and the Neonate. I guess it can also stop the Cookbook. I think it's good enough to bring. I can cut one Meria to synthesizers. Yeah. You know, it's just like... people, one of the good things with Scales is that people will do this to you consistently. They will do their thing, and then you'll kill them with your thing. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why you gotta move. Shitty hands don't do anything. That's something I learned in this tournament. I'm never keeping a shit hand. You got Sag, yeah, right. Like, it's true, I got Cage. But Cage only stops Benchbind, right? Here's does more, actually, for this matchup. I didn't even see myself cutting the Synthetizer and getting the Mio safekeeping in, but... You know. Do we get style points for that? No, you don't get style points for that. I got the Cage to make room for a third Neo. I keep this hand. This is a turn 3 kill, funnily enough, right? Dude, Bullen, how can you ever cut Pendelhaven? I don't think you need safekeeping either, right? How can you ever cut Pendelhaven from your Hardened Scales deck? I don't think it's an option. My cards! Oh my god! And a bench behind me. Turn freaking 2. Do not hollow on me, bro. Oh my god. Dude, my opponent really is a good player. So this is 8 damage. I'll take 10 next turn. Another Wilding Jar, please. So, Ravager, sack, this is 7 counters only. I think it's alright in general. So I need to draw a Welding Jar and take the next attack. Basically. Or draw Drum. Drum also gets me there. We have 4 outs, right? So let's go. I mean, there's no other thing to do, so. Ah, no, I'm dead, right? Because they can pump this. I'm dead. Alright, if they do this, I'm not dead. No, because I'm just dead. Like, this thing has manas. Oh, I'm just dead now. Cast a spell. Just cast spells. Cast your spells. More burning increase. Ah. So that's 8. 11. Oh no, I need to block. Could I have done something else? Play these 2, block 1. Draws, no. Let's see if they do it. I'm dead anyway, so. I'm dead anyway, people. Not much use for. If one starts like that, it's difficult to beat. But now we're on the play. You know, we almost get there. I just had to draw Welding Jar. The top bunk. Oh shit, sorry, the top bunk. Resubscribe. Thank you very much. 14 months. Jeez. That is a lot of months. Alright, this hand just needs a Ravager, so it's a keep in my book. They also did, you know, cycle cards for us, so. Yeah, my opponent's playing lottery deck, you know. I'm fine losing to lottery decks sometimes. You just lose to them, that's okay. That's okay, you know. Sometimes your opponent will just have the... Sometimes your opponent will just have the lottery, and that's it. You lose. Dude. At least it's not the other that, dude. Alright, so let's just play this. See, the dice are going to be a pretty good draw. At least they're not begging us for a million and very famous last words. Looks a lot like my opponent. Oh no, I was gonna say they're missing one drops. I did one. Roger. Alright. I'm gonna give them a poison. I drew a lot, dude. I kept a 4-lander and I drew 2 more lands. No! What does this do? Fiery Tempest. Any target. Alright. I mean, this is not the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I have 23 lands, so that's not the issue. Come on, do one of these things that draws me cards. Do it! Faithless Salvaging. Discard a card and draw a card. Sure. Always a Vengevine. Another dude. Alright, we take 2. That's fine. So we can actually put how many counters here? I think if I draw Zavaz, I win, right? 6, no. Alright, any Ravagers in chat? Yeah, Meria would be pretty sick indeed. Any Ravagers? I have 2 in the deck. Hers is also fine. Hers allows me to exile this guy and I take 2, that's fine. I mean, compared to taking 10, I take this, you know. Alright. Play Scales. Sack this guy, put here. It's how many counters? 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is like 2 turn clock. Sure. So I think I have to do this, guys. This thing says manas anyway. Yeah. So yeah, we just need to dodge, not die next turn. And if we don't die next turn, we win next turn. Pretty cool. I'm at 16, right? I mean, I know they can do a lot, but you only have 2 cards in hand. So... No Port of Vigor, please? You play like 2 cards. Yeah, I think it's fine. 3 turn clock, I think, was too much. But 2 turn clock is fine. Oh, they have this thing. You know, 3 turn clock, I was not going for it. But 2 turn clock, good enough. Alright, they get this madness guy, sure. So you're gonna get 4 damage. So this is 4 plus Vengevine is 8. They still need more Vengevines. That's a cookbook. If they get an Asmo, this is pretty rough. But then I'm gonna top deck they get another Ruwala. So if the last card is Asmo, I know it's true, they don't get 2 fruits. This is 6 damage, 10 damage. And they can get 2 life, doesn't matter. Alright. The problem is I cannot really play the Ravager, right? So, well, I can play it, but so I mean, like, only if my opponent really misplays or has a removal, like, yeah. I mean, only my opponent really misplays. Like, that means if they have a removal, but I think this, you know, this is fine. Ah, no, they don't have it. All right, beautiful. All right, played well, guys. So the second scale meant that it was a 2-turn clock, and then I'm going for it. Otherwise, I'm waiting for the Ravager. You know, they only had 2 cards in hand, too, so... that was well done. We still haven't casted Synthetizer or Meria, but, you know, we played against Burn and against Burning Inquiry, so there's a lot of burning. Yeah, they could also play like a red removal spell, like the one they had that Madness. You know, they only deals 3 damage, but I don't know. They could play. I don't know what they could do. Fuck. They could do like. Yeah, I mean, this was I moved to 5 on game 1, and I had Meria, but of course I'm not gonna keep Meria on a move to 5. It's just for a longer game. It's for other kinds of matchups, you know. It's for the Morktides, the Red Blacks. Exactly. It's just too good, you know. You just draw your things. You just draw your Scales and your Ravagers, and you win. There's so many ways to find lead up with this deck. It's insane. I fluted so hard. I kept a 4-lander, drew 3 more lanes, and I still present the lead on my opponent turn 5. You know, that's why Moxie Ball will be absolutely, absolutely busted in this deck. In scales. I know it also would be good in Dude, this has improved Magic Online so much, this little change. Yorion. This hand doesn't beat Yorion. That's the thing. This hand is so slow. No one drop. We're on the play though. Okay, I'm gonna keep it because I'm on the play. This hand is, you know, it's a synthesizer hand. We need to top deck synthesizers, people. You also don't know I'm playing scales when I play stopping on top. But you know, this is a Grinch. Everybody's playing their new cards, and an opponent is going like, you know what? I'm gonna play 4-color control. Yeah, I know, right? It's gotta do it. Oh, opponent missing land drops. Counter spell. Nice one. I think we play out the Ozolis here. They got Ren, I guess, but we have the Ozolis, so fuck it. Alright, they drew the land. You can do that. That's a lot. I must tell you, people, I'm not hating this Darcy Citadel at all. I play Leyline Binding, yeah. So Leyline Binding now costs 3 mana still, so. Alright, you can Spreading Seas. Dude, why are they playing Spreading Seas? Seems so bad. Alright. See you, Momento. Omnath? Omnath and Omnath into Concession. Supreme Verdict. So I can deal them 5 or put a million counters on the top there. They could have Solitude, right? So what's better? Then putting them... giving the counters? Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I also can, you know, draw a Ballista. Oh, alright. Brutal. It is lethal next turn. So what did they exile? Lightning Bolt. Oh, hello. Alright, let's attack first, right? Let's force them to do the Solitude. Brutal. Hopefully they don't have counterspell. Maybe I should play before combat, but who knows. No counter? No! Oh my god. Alright, I'll be right back, 1 sec. They didn't even put Yorion in their hand, which is... Ugh. Dude, I can beat Hulk for color any day of the week. They only have 3 cards in hand, you know what I mean? They're playing 3 Triumphs. This is not even 4 color, this is like 4 color control. We have 4 Synthesizers in the deck, we have 2 Merias, and we have this guy which is a 13/13 that's War 2, not that easy to beat. And they had to have the Fury too, so I mean, I'm fine. Alright, we gain 13 life. We have a Walking Ballista wins the game on the spot. They don't have that many more. Yeah, 80 cards. Yeah, I know. But they did miss a line of red, so. It's alright, it's alright. We have a lot of ways to win this game still. It's not over. 3 cards in hand. You know. Fairy. Oh my, that was a Liz. Fuck it, the Fairy. We can still win. I mean, I really mean it. Like, I really mean it when I mean I think that we can really win. But that's what this deck does, you know, guys. You need to accept that they build their deck to never run out of cards. You can do that too. But then you lose to other things, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing with this deck. It never runs out of cards. That's the whole point. Should have attacked first, maybe, but... You know, this is gonna trigger. Did they blast the thing? You know, like there's it's like, you know, saying that when John gets the the dream. Oh, I fucking didn't. What? Why couldn't I respond to the spreading seas? Oh my god! All right, you got me. I didn't realize I had to respond to the spreading seas, people. That was my bad. All right. It's fine. I didn't realize I had to respond to the spreading seas. I think Meria is still fine. I mean, I guess I can live with 1 Welding Jar, Titamios. I don't know about this breathing needle, though. Sounds kind of bad. Fuck that. I mean, dude, it happens. Sometimes people just get you know what I mean? Like, I was about to get it. They had to have the Supreme Buric and the Fury. Or some combination of those. Shit. It's not that good, actually. 10 really sucks against Ran 6. Play Walking Ballista. I will keep it, but I'm not super excited. Again, no 1-drop, it's kind of sucky. And we never drew Synthesizer, which is one of the best cards against the matchup. Yeah, it could have been a mole. Could have been a mole. But this hand, you know, we need lands, basically. They're dawdling quite a bit, you know, so. As long as they don't have, like, turn 2. Ran 6, I think we're in a good spot here. Because here, next turn we can jam Meria and hold up the Mio safekeeping. Which, you know, they had the Ran, so whatever. But I mean, if they had the Ran, at least we get to jam Meria. 80 cards, always draw it. This is not too bad. Let's go. If they try to kill it, I'm gonna hit the synthesizer. I lose a card with it, but they lose a ram. And if they have double ram, I'm probably not gonna go to the F&M. I'm gonna go have dinner. Alright, lose an Nautilus. That's fine though. Counterspell? Why do you always, man? Ran into counterspell. Oh, so brutal. I don't hate you. I just need to. I just want to hang out. Ran into counterspell. That's so absolutely brutal. And expressive iteration to follow up. Lightning bolt. I leave. Alright. They could have a Supreme Berry here, but yeah, so far it's been countered. This has been a true statement. It's been countered. Fuck you. No draws. Expressive iteration number 2. Yeah, the music keeping is so good. Scalding Tarn. Don't get burned. Did I really want my second Nautilus here? Yeah, it's not lethal, right? No. I think I'm gonna keep this Ravager in hand. Playing it just plays into freaking Supreme Berry next turn. Yeah, opponent's very good at Magic. He's casting spells. There's not miss a line drop. I can't believe my opponent. I can't believe this happenings. My opponent had turn to Ren and they never missed a land drop. I'm gonna get the Supreme Verdict here. And I know it's gonna happen. That's gonna suck. I know, but it's also gonna rough. You're not drawing that card, bro. There's no way you're drawing this card. Nobody has ever drawn this card in the history of Magic. I think this is lethal. There's a way to do the lethal here, I'm pretty sure. They kind of Leyline Binding, right? But, okay, they got Solitude, white card. We have it, we have it. It's just the problem is, can we get there? Well, we're just gonna attack both of them. At them. We're doing it, you know? You eat this. I'm pretty sure they don't play Double Mountain, so they need to Fetch Shock. It is lethal. And the responses opponent? Nope. So, they need to Fetch Shock for a Mountain Red, so yeah. Yeah, make them have it. Always make them have it. Dude, this Tamir safekeeping was so good. On the draw, I like Pithing Needle a lot more because you can name the freaking thing. And I really love Patchwork. I got the jar. It's only really good against the... Yeah, 5-color money piles. Because they're playing the last Triumph, so they can have the Leyline Binding for less. Guys, this is a keep? Is this a keep? That Hardened Scales, though. That Hardened Scales was pretty good, actually. I think it's very impossible to, like, mold his hand on the draw. Let's do alliance, people. I'm gonna start this so for the... We play this Stomping Ground, obviously do not take damage, but also if the opponent Springleaf, I mean, I would rather the Spreading Seas there. 2 lands on top, yeah. So far, so good. I mean, they can have the counter. They probably have the counter, right? But I think it's so worth it to play this that if they have the counter, they have the counter. You daily cards always counter. Land, please, deck. Risk taking here. Do we? I mean, there's quite a lot of 1-drops we can play. We can draw lots of lines. I kind of need to find a line though. Maybe counter this. Can't cast that. Such. Alright, this is probably game losing. This is probably game losing, guys. Oh. Okay, they go Ran. If they go Ran, get Boseiju back, I probably lose the game. Well, you wanna bounce this? Wanna bounce this, OP? No. It's not looking so hot right now. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna play these. Pass. If they minus here, I'm gonna ping it in back so they don't draw the card. Freaking Teferi. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. That counter spell though. They didn't even plus it. Ah, they did actually. Sorry. Yeah, not finding lands is gonna cost me this game. I just kind of want to do something. It's okay. We're doing fine. It's fine my opponent didn't play this out. Need to get rid of this Teferio, people. Alright, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just plus? Do they know I have the Mia Safekeeping? Are you on stream, Katoriak? Are you a streamer? Oof. If they have another counter spell, this gets pretty rural, but I played the line already this turn, right? Alright. I'm just gonna play Valisa for equals 2. So I need to keep all the advantage, and the synthesizer is really good. Shit. Another counter. Double Prismatic Ending, Boseiju counterspell on the top. 15 cards. They kind of have many more counterspells. Alright, they bounce their own dude. Sense. It's okay. Dude, that's what they do. That's what they do. I kind of have to play Ravager, eat this, I think. We only get punished if they have Meria. Oh my god, I fucking drew the Meria. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Oh, that's brutal. That's this game went as bad as it could go. This game went as bad as it could go, people. That was pretty rough. That was pretty rough, this game. Wow, that was pretty rough. I mean, there's an answer. I don't know what to do here. I don't want to attack. Yeah, this is like catastrophic, actually. So what I want to do is I want to bait my opponent into... Yeah. I was going to say, I want to bait my opponent into attacking with the... Alright, you got me, Louis. You got me. This game just, disaster happened. Disaster. All the bad things that could happen happened. And then you lose the game. But it was close. I mean, maybe the keyboard's a bit loose. Maybe my keyboard's a bit loose. We experimental synthesizer to find a land or a one drop, and we find a synthesizer, which is bad. We eat the synthesizer and we find a Meria. So that synthesizer was basically useless. It's okay, guys. It happens. Yeah, I'm so glad I don't have to wait 30 seconds for my game to start all the time. That's good. I think playing Scales turn 1 is the play. We can play this later. So the fairy also keep making our Tamiya's bad. The double Tamiya in hand doing nothing. It just everything went wrong. Oh my god. Are we playing the mirror, people? How free does that feel, opponent? How free does that feel? I'm sure it feels very free. Mishra's Factory, that's not what I was expecting. Let me tell you, this is not a follow-up. It's probably a calibrated blast deck, right? I'm gonna play. I think I need to play Ravager here to try to win soon. Yeah. Pew Pew Blast. So we're gonna need to draw a land. Why is Calibrated Blast an instant, guys? Does anybody know? Does anybody know why? So we can kill them next turn if there is a next turn. It's not the worst. Calibrate Blast. Billion damage. I go to 4. Is there a way? Sack, 6-6. This is a 10-10, basically, 12-12. Alright, do you got it, opponent? Do you have another Calibrated Blast in your hand or not? I guess they can Calibrated Blast into another Calibrated Blast. It's always a possibility. Well, it's impossible to beat this deck, so it's no need to, like... Alright, OP, do you have it? This is like kind of a nice one. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Ravager. We're gonna tap Synthesizer. Play Synthesizer. Exile the top cards. Alright. Now we're gonna eat this. We have a walking ballista we cannot cast, sadly. And I put a counter here. So if I go Synthetizer first, though, I go down to 3 lives, so I die to any Calibrated Blast. We're gonna sacrifice you. The counters here. Calibrated Blast, that's what they can have. Or just, you know, blocking with a Mishra's Factory into Calibrated Blast. We need to make it not too threatening. Did you just tap this? Did you get nervous, opponent? Were you nervous about this? It seems you gotta be nervous there. Seems that your, you know, deck that just cast the spells and win the game has outplayed you. Seems the outplay has happened. But this is a catastrophe that you can avoid. You know what I mean? This is not an unavoidable catastrophe. This is not an unavoidable catastrophe. It's just bad, but it's not great. But I mean, if they're blocking, they need to draw another Calibrated Blast, right? I know you hate those decks. I hate no one. Alright, they drew lines. Huge. Alright, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad, this is bad. You think Needle is honestly not the worst? You can name Mishra's Factory. I think, guys, we're just gonna bring the blast. We're gonna blast them. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna blast their face. We're gonna raise them. We're just gonna raise. Maybe I will cut even certain amount of Synthetizer for a couple of times. Safekeeping just to protect myself. Maybe all of it. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go. We're gonna go full throttle ahead. Man, that game was like a steal. Imagine like this, somebody does this in paper. Like I pay 4 mana to tap my. I guess they wanted to cast get Sokenzan down. I don't know. All right, we got Blast, we got Ravager. This hand needs. What does it need? This hand needs a Scales or an Oscillus, and it can win turn 4. Is that too slow? Is that too slow? I mean, this hand is great. Scales, Oscillus, probably even a Norza Saga. Whose Blast is better? Definitely mine. Definitely. No choices. So we have double Ravager. This can easily be a win turn 3. Play turn 4. This is for sure turn 4 kill. Well, let's keep this, you know. I think this hand has a plan, which is get to turn 4. We are well in charge to protect our efforts too. Let's be smart about the sequencing. We are going to play. We're gonna play the. Should we play the Welding Jar now? Should we wait? What can they have? Let's just play next turn, right? Completely F6'd. We shouldn't attack into Mishra's factory. They're attacking us, though. Take 2. Not great. Should I hit them here? Yeah. Get hit. Dude, imagine a Death Shadow deck. Let's just go Calibrate Blast with face with that. Alright, guys. Give me an Ozolis or Hardened Scales. You know, it's a problem that they. Ozolis. Second Galvanic Blast. So they can block now. They can get +1/+1, so it can be 3/3. So I really want to attack. I don't want to shock though. Yeah, I can play the second Ravager. This looks. Could play the first of us. I could actually Galvanic Blast the land if they go to block. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Should we shock though? No, we only Galvanic Blast 1 land. So let's do that. Get this guy. Go here. Let's evade them, people. Let's kill a land. That's the plan. Shit. No blocks. Alright. Calibrate Blast end turn, Calibrate Blast next turn, I die. I see my future, people. It's 15 damage. Maybe they get. Oh. What does this do? 2 damage. Need to go greedy, and they start attacking me with the thing. Is there a way to survive this onslaught? What a game. Dude, this deck is is such a Keg W deck. Killer win. This is such a Keg W deck. Dudes. I don't think I'm gonna let them find a land. Fuck off. It's my land now. Alright, we have double Galvanic Blast here. This is 8 damage, right? Okay. Ooh. Don't do this to me, deck. It's so difficult now to play this. So I Galvanic Blast them twice. Do they play some sort of shock? Do they play some sort of shock, people? So 8 damage go to 6. Alright. We're gonna do this. We're gonna Galvanic Blast you. Galvanic Blast you. I doubt either, but you know. Magic Dude is a wild place. Yeah, I know. Magic is a wild place. Dude, the Galvanic Blast plan. It worked. Just bolt them. Bolt their face. We bolted their face. Their face was bolted. I'm like, okay. We attack. We bolt first. Is it you who played? Is it you, Ashanti? The calibrated blast gamer? No, I did win game 2 versus 4 color because yeah, my deck carried me. But game 3, everything went wrong. Yeah, it's that matchup is just like I'm gonna go fourth, and yeah, you didn't have the double blast, and I had the double blast. That's actually pretty fun though. It's fun, Like I think that I don't really hate that deck because it's such a fast like you lose, you just lose. You win, you win. That's it. Yeah, the four color deck of the deck, I play a synthesizer, it doesn't find anything. I sacrifice it doesn't find anything I can gas. It's like, oh my god. My opponent plays at the fairy and I have two Tamiyo's keeping in hand. Everything went wrong, My opponent went turn to Ren and 6, killed my walking ballista, and then they went it was just everything went wrong. Your anyway started blasting. Me too. Yeah, I know. That's what you were gonna do, right? Yeah, I could imagine that you were gonna make sham blockers. That was probably a good play, right? You just need to find another blast again. But I guess you don't you don't mulligan until you find. You had gemstone caverns and you had like good lands. You had one blast, right? So and you have flashback on the. Actually, you could have flashback the blast and kill me there, right? So yeah, I got lucky. But I'm not gonna, I take it, I'm not gonna concede because you misplayed. You just flashback the dude, yeah. I don't think it's worth it to bring any kind of hate against you, though. I don't think I dislike this hand. He has Urza Saga, he has these guys. No, I know. Like, I know you know, but some people may be in chat and be like, oh, nice land. Are we playing the mirror? Are you playing the mirror, people? Ooh. Let's just play these and pass. I'm gonna play the Device, hit them for 1, but I mean, another one! No way! Why though? Why? This to me. I didn't play the fucking Saga. No. No, why didn't I play the Saga? I should play the Saga. I mean, I think it's anyway too late. I need to find a red source, peeps. Oh, that's kind of nice. Is it lethal? Yeah, it is actually. I don't know if it is. But if it blasts me instead of my face, good. Are they blasting me? They're blasting me? When do you target this thing? But tell me they missed. No, they didn't miss. They didn't miss, people. It's okay. It's okay. We take those 15 damage. Sure. Dead. More counters here. Lethal next turn, this. To depend on him. Yeah, I know, but, let's say I've seen more fun decks. Alright, now they can blast me again next. Alright. I'm gonna go for it. If they have another blast, they have another blast, people. They should probably, blasted me. What a leak, though. What a leak. Don't reveal the mana you target. That's pretty cool. I think same plan, Same plan. Let's go. Same plan. What an interesting match. This hand is not good enough. This hand, if we miss a land drop, this matchup is over, and it's not even that fast, so. Oh. So I'm gonna put one scales back. No, I'm gonna put one scales back, and I'm gonna exile the Pendlehaven. No, I don't like that. I can put two scales back. No, that's also not great. I guess I want the double scales. So I can put the scales back, and then I exile the Pendlehaven, play scales this turn. Yeah, this is good. I also have this. And then I can go Saga, Scales. Let's see. I think I want to... You bring Air Hate? Okay. Is it good though, the Graveyard Hate against you? Like, maybe, yeah, probably against the Blast, right? Alright, so seeing these, I'm gonna play the Patchwork here. And then I'm gonna play Scales and, you know, the thing. Yeah, it's probably true. But I feel I also want to gonna go fast, right? If it makes sense. The best draw in the deck is a Vase. Probably. Yeah, I kind of need a riser here. Maybe I kind of outplayed myself by not. I think I get Sprint Leaf, Drum. I'm going to play second scales. Yeah, it's probably true. Alright, so we attack. I mean, we're almost winning, right, next turn? And no one takes any damage. Or I draw any artifact. And I have Tamiya safekeeping that can give me 2 extra life. Or 4 damage. To me, sure. Did this give you hexproof? Alright, you go B. Any 0 artifact wins. Ha! We got them. I'm really curious where that was going. That was not a win. But maybe they missed a line drop or something. Put them to 1. Yeah, for 1 with Meria. Not the worst. Not the worst. To be honest. So they get a good old screenshot. I did not resolve immediately. It always got countered. Should we play counter?